What's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. I actually want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about how possible currency war would be a disaster for oil. And I'm actually going to read some of the notes, and I'm actually going to leave the article in the description box so you can also do further research on your own, okay? Now, they were saying global financial markets are completely at the mercy of Trump's Twitter account these days on Friday, which actually happened like last month. And they were saying stocks and commodities fell short after China announced an increase in tariffs on U.S. goods. In response, Trump announced yet another 5% increase on the suite of tariffs on Chinese goods. Notably, he waited until after financial markets has closed for the week. Over the weekend, at the G7 conference in France, Trump sent mixed messages in the trade war, suggesting had second thoughts with his team. Subsequently clarifying that his second thoughts regarded his regret. He haven't, hiked tariffs, in an even greater amount. Nevertheless, traders took comfort in his comments about wanting to make a deal with China. In addition to his assertion that China had called them up asking for return on negotiations. Stocks opened up on a positive note. On the news. However, it should be noted that Chinese officials said that Trump alluded to when he pressed by reporters about the nature of the phone call. Trump said, "I do not want to talk about calls. We've had calls at the highest levels." Also, one particular area of the risk to watch in further a weakening of the yuan to the dollar. The won depreciated to 7.1 to the greenback, the weakest rate since prior to the global financial crisis 11 years ago. It is also they said like it has been a roller coaster. We've had the dollar opening up quite weak in Asia last night. Then a number of things have happened to reverse that, including the dollar / CNH pushing higher. Daniel Katzev had a foreign exchange strategy for North America at BNP Paribas told Reuters. The gloves are coming off on both sides. The gloves are coming off on both sides, and such won depreciation is an obvious cushion against U.S. tariffs. Matul Katisha as senior markets economist at Toronto Dominion Bank told Bloomberg News. I apologize for that. So many tongue twisters. But they also said, but the global impacts are probably even more important to keep an eye on because of the importance of the yuan as global currency and because of the size of the Chinese economy. A weaker yuan will reverberate around the world. In early August, when the yuan initially weakened to 7.1 level with the dollar following Trump's announcement about the new tariffs in September, the depreciation sparked an immediate response from multiple central banks. India, New Zealand, and Thailand cut their interest rates in an attempt to head off currency appreciation relative to the yuan. A week later, Mexico cut interest rates. Around 30 countries have already cut interest rates this year, according to Refinitiv and the New York Times. So now what they're saying, like this currency war can pretty much be a disaster for all because, ever since the United States and China beefing up against, tariffs right now, it's like pretty much going to be hard, dealing with the oil situation. But I had to come to y'all with this video, man, spread thoughts up on this, shed light up on the situation. I felt the need that y'all had to hear this subject. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. Always appreciate the love. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, I will leave the link in the description box up under the article. And this your man B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.